friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my craft room. I will try to keep the beginning brief, and if you want to stick around, then I'm going to go through drawers and try to be a little bit more detailed. I don't think I'm going to go through my closet. It's actually pretty clean, but it's not as cute or exciting, so I think I'm going to skip it. Just as a precursor, I do store like extras of stuff I have in there, some fabric, extra tools that I don't use as often, stuff like that, extra paper, scrapbooking stuff, some old letter writing stuff that I'm going to hold on to. So that's what's in there and that you won't see much of as I do this tour. So let me just get started. You might see that I have a TV on top of this set of drawers, and I also have a futon right here, and that's because I just like to get super comfy when I craft. So those are semi-recent additions that I put in here because I was finding that I didn't use my room super often, so I put those in here, and it has made me come in here quite a bit more. So I apologize for any glare. I do have the window open. I might close it if it's too bothersome, but this is my decor wall, and then I have a desk over here against the wall. This used to be in the center of the room actually, but when I got my futon I had to move it to the back of the room because there just wasn't room to have it in the center anymore. And this is where I sew, and I've stuck my Cameo over there as well, so it's just like an extra workspace. You can see my laptop on the back left. So this is my workstation for that. On the sides, so this table is built from, or using stuff from IKEA. So I have the 4 set of cubes and then a tabletop that I got from IKEA. So my husband helped me put this together a while back. On the ends, I have scrapbook paper on the side. So in the lower left, I have paper pads, and on the lower right I have single sheets of scrapbook paper and some like bins, and then on the 2 upper sections I have scrapbook collections just organized into page protector type things. This chair I've had quite a while. I got it at a thrift store and I spray painted it blue. And that cushion is from IKEA. It's probably time for an upgrade, but I've had it for quite a while. On this side, I have this tote right here. This has like journaling stuff, so it has a lot of outdoor type travel themed sticker packs and stuff like that, because I just pull out this tote when I want to like journal some stuff that I've gotten from my trips. So like when I journal in like A6 TNs and stuff like that, so that I pull this out when I want to do that. On the bottom here, I've just got some TNs and ring bound planners. These are some scrapbook layouts that I need to put in some 8.5 by 11 books. And then I've got binders and scrapbooks down here. A lot of these, let's see, this one's a pocket letter binder that I've had for quite a while. This one has some Happy Mail from pen pals that I've had in the past that I just stuck their mail in, and it was kind of like a Happy Mail book. And then this one is a Project Life album, the scrapbook album, and just some random binders. And then these are, that one's a big Happy Planner cover that I probably should get rid of because I used a Happy Planner for like 2 seconds and then I never have again. And then these are A5s. These are I think these are all the A5s I have left. I'm trying to de-stash the rest, so these are the only ones that I'm going to keep. So that's what's going on there. And then I have this little basket over here. This has some extra washi tapes that are just no theme, just toss washi tapes in there because I needed somewhere to put all my extra washi tapes. And then this has mini albums in it, and then if you look up here, I've got just some decor of stuff that I've made. I'll go through anything that I'm not going through in depth right now. I'll go back through towards the end of this video, but I'll let you know when I'm transitioning to the in-depth stuff, so you can turn the video off if you don't care that much. So this is some decor I've got. These are trims. So on the bottom here I've got trims, and then right here this is just ribbon, and this is tulle. And then in these drawers, these are 12 by 12 drawers. You can get 9 by 12 or 12 by 12 on Amazon, so pay attention to that if you're looking for this, because you want to fit your chipboard pieces and your paper pads that are 12 by 12 in the drawers if you want to use it like I did. But these are all my Maggie Holmes collections. Well, all of them except for Sunny Days, I believe, is in here. And the bottom actually just has miscellaneous Maggie Holmes stuff in it. And then I have a couple more paper collections. These two I want to use soon, so that's why they're stuck right there. And then I've got an open book Project Life card pack because it didn't fit in the drawers. And then this is a chest of drawers that I got from my friend Kelly. She moved from Washington to Arizona. I think it's been a couple years now, probably. So she gave me this and I absolutely love it. So I store a lot of paper crafting stuff in here, all my thickers, all my, let's see, like 9 by 12 papers, small paper pads, some tools, stuff like that. So I'll go through that if you want to stick around. I've got my Big Shot over there, and then this tub just has random stuff in it that I need to do something with, so that's kind of like my one holding area in this room for just random stuff. Like there's a mini album that's stuck right there because I need to fix a paper clip, and then I can stick it right here with these mini albums. Let's see, and then a lot of this stuff right here, this is all just decor mostly, and then yeah, this is all decor as well. I have some more decor. This is some Happy Mail. This is a cart that I haul up and down stairs, and I use this a lot. I just reorganized it, but this is like my go-to, pull this wherever in the room or downstairs or whatever that I'm crafting. So I just have this, the stuff that I pull most often is on this cart. So I've got like dimensional stickers, flat stickers, trims, enamel dots, what are these called? Wow, why can't I think of the name of these? Nuvo drops, yes. And then like a little bit of washi tape. These are some die cuts that are just easy to use with everything, and then just some more trims and stuff. But I'll go through that a little bit more. And then here's some more decor. This is like paints and stuff that I want to keep out so I can access it easily, along with just some random stuff that I want to maybe embellish or play around with. This is some more decor. I have some mailing supplies in this, as well as some extra die cuts and like gifts for Happy Mail. This little tub right here is like my go-to tub for tools. This is another tool bowl, I guess. And then in here I have like all sorts of paper clips, even more stickers, some extra papers, stuff like that. So I will go through that one. This little guy right here is actually like a planner tote bag, so I have a lot of planner stuff in there. And then I have a little, this is just kind of messy because I pull from it a lot, so I have some plain cardstock and some like floral go-to pieces of paper and cardstock that I pull from a lot right in that little tub right there. So it's a 12 by 12 tub. And then that's my old school guillotine paper cutter that I just love. So here's a shot of my desk. I'll do a brief overview. I have this little drawer thing that I made recently with my friend. I have not decided what to put in there, so it's just sitting there. And then I've got my go-to washi tapes. I've got florals and then just miscellaneous on the bottom. These are pretty pens and like go-to pens and some scissors. This little drawer has more enamel dots on it. And then I've got some of my Hobonichi planner covers right here. And this just has some random trims and clothespins for when I'm crafting and need to reach for like a clothespin to pin something open. And I have some tombos and another pair of scissors and just random tools. And then that's just some more decor. And then I've got a recycle bin and a trash bin and more sets of drawers. These drawers are, let's see, I have some more trim in here, some page protectors, some letter, like a little bit of letter writing stuff just to go to for when I'm actually making Happy Mail here, because this is where I'm usually sitting when I'm in here. I have a view of trees right here, which you can't really see because I'm trying to direct the lighting onto everything in here. But I just love to craft right here, and this is where I film all my videos. I have a light right here that I actually spray painted. It's like a workshop garage light from Home Depot. So, but it works so well. I can see so well and film any time of day with that. And then over here, I've got a bookshelf. This is just some more decor stuff. These are, let's see, some personal size ring planners, and then these are A6 rings. This is a typewriter that I got actually for free at a garage sale, and it even had ribbon in it already, so that was amazing. And it works, and I've never had to replace the ribbon because I don't use it that much. These are TNs, so I've got a couple B6 TNs, A6 TNs, and then some pocket TNs. These are like planner supplies, like some inserts and notebooks and stuff like that. I've got some more pens, some more washi, just random washi. And these are completed TNs. This is my printer. I've got some containers with more craft stuff, a few books. This was originally going to be like my book reading section, but I didn't really have that many books that I wanted to display, so most of the books I have are just hanging out in the closet that I reorganized in my guest bedroom. And then over here, this is mostly more decor. I've got this washi wall. My dad actually made this washi wall holder for me quite a few years ago now. So I tried to put as much washi as I could in this in rainbow order. So all the other washi you see is either my go-to washi on my desk or overflow washi that I couldn't fit on this wall. And then I've got some cubed rubber stamps in here and just some more decor. These are pins from, mostly from Disneyland, but I've got like a couple miscellaneous planner pins here and some from Universal Studios, and then just a random Hunger Games pin there. So I think that that is where you should stop watching if you don't want any more detail than what I've already gone through. So now I'm going to kind of start back at the beginning and go through, first I'll go through this wall that I've made, just again a little bit closer, and what I remember I can kind of go through. A lot of this is either stuff I really like this tangled print is from an Etsy shop that I purchased it from, and then these are from Ingrid Caratuti. So there's a lot of stuff from pen pals or swaps on this wall and throughout my room. This is from my friend Kira. This is from my friend Jen. She actually watercolored this and I love it. That's from Etsy, and that's just something, a little baby embroidery hoop that I made. Let's see, where are we focusing? There we go. And this is from Disneyland, and I made that be quite a while back, actually back when I was in college, and it was in my little craft space there. So that's my little decor wall that I can look at while I'm sewing. And I do mostly do paper crafting, but I can sew fabric as well. I've made a couple quilts, so yeah, I have my sewing machine just out. I can go through this a little bit more in detail, but it mostly just has paper pads in this lower section. The way I have these two sections of collections organized is these are collections that I don't necessarily want to make a mini album with, or they're not high on my priority list to do that with anyway. These ones I have a plan to make a mini album from. And if I do make a mini album from it, then I move it over here, if that makes sense. So this is like my to-do list for my mini albums. And some of them have like mini albums half done in there and lots of embellishments in there, but I'm just not done with them yet. These are, so this is like random miscellaneous Amy Tangerine stuff, and this one is random Dear Lizzie stuff that if I don't have the full collection, I just have some random bits and pieces that go in these two containers. And then this is just like a few overflow Maggie Holmes items, and this is single sheets of scrapbook paper right here. So that's what's on the end of this side, and I actually went through this side pretty well already, probably more in depth than some people wanted. So yeah, again, scrapbook albums, planners, and some journaling stuff. And then that's my closet. I think I already went through this basket. This I can go through a little bit more just to show you guys because I've been meaning to. This is my Maggie Holmes cart. So when I want to work with a collection, I'll just completely pull the drawer out and take it over to my desk and craft with it there. So this one is open book. And then I have confetti and carousel. This one is shine. It moves a lot easier because I don't have nearly as much shine stuff. This one is gather, and the way I organize this stuff is like I keep die cuts and stuff that are just already open in like a Ziploc baggie, and then I keep embellishments that have been made either by me or given to me from that collection in a separate little baggie. So that way they're easy to access when I'm making something. This guy is Chasing Dreams. This one is Bloom. So let's see, here we go. We have embellishments, and these are like the die cuts. Sometimes the drawers, if they are too heavy or just not in right, they will come out of these little slots. So you have to pay attention to that. It doesn't really bother me that much, but it could bother you. So just be aware that that's a possibility if you have this. This is Flourish, and I need to actually, oh no, this isn't a Ziploc baggie, so this is just loose papers. And again, these are embellishments right there. This guy is Willow Lane. And I'm not going to open this one very far. It is just random Maggie that I want to use, but it's like old school Maggie or just random stuff. I don't have very much of the collection, so it just has everything else basically. And then I have some more collections here. I want to do something with Ball Heart probably after I film this video. And then I have Summer Lights. Yes, Summer Lights. This cart in my ribbon area. I'll just go a little bit thoroughly through my decor here. This is a mini album that was given to me in a swap. This is a pusheen that I actually painted. And then these are some shelves that I just recently put up, so I stuck the two most recent mini albums that I finished up here. I believe those are the two most recent. And then this is some more crafting stuff. I made this little mailbox at the beginning of the year, and then this is from Karatootie Ingrid, this is from Kira, that's from a swap, and I made this little house up here recently, so I have some open space to put some more decor items up there. These are from my best friend, so we're both obsessed with Disney and Disneyland, so we always get each other something when we go there, so we have those. I just love looking at them. And this is also from my friend. She knows I love macarons. This is a little Draco Malfoy that I sculpted, I don't even know when. It's been probably almost 10 years now. This has little tabs, Planner Society mostly tabs. And then this is just a little cute box that I have out, and this is more swap stuff. This is where my memory decks cards are. These are ones that I've gotten from swaps, and these are ones that I've made and want to hang on to. And then I don't know how many of you guys are aware, but I'm actually a chemical engineer. And when I was going to school at my university, they had this place where they sold all sorts of like items from the university that no one wanted anymore, and so they were just trying to sell them. And I got this little test tube set for like dirt cheap, and I thought it'd be super cute to put sequins in there, so that's what I've done. And then this, like I said, is my tub of random stuff that needs sorted, or just is gonna stay here. Like I have some wax for my warmer and scotch tape and pictures that I need to scrapbook, stuff like that. I've got a clear tray there that I'll just move wherever I need it as I'm crafting. There's my Big Shot, and these are my like go-to dies. So I've got them organized in baggies to stick together, but this is just a really skinny case that doesn't stay together super well. But I got that from Daiso for dirt cheap, and it works really well for my dies. So I'm gonna move on to all of these drawers so you can see what's going on in here. This is stuff that I pull from less often, and I probably need to go through here and de-stash at some point, but this side has, and these are like massive drawers, you guys. I don't know, I guess they look like they're over 2 feet deep. I don't know how deep this thing is. Anyways, these are dimensional stickers that I've got on this side, and these are mostly a mix. They were supposed to be flat, but you could tell I've gotten lazy and just started sticking stuff in the front right here. But these are supposed to be flat stickers, and then these are more dimensional stickers on the sides. So pretty much everything that doesn't belong to a collection that I have already, or like if I have duplicates, like these page 7 paper clips I have already with the collection, I'll just stick in here. This way I can randomly go through this and pull from it when I'm paper crafting. So that's the top drawer, because it's the go-to drawer. This is my thicker drawer, or alpha stickers. So the middle is like 6x12 alphas, mostly thickers. These are phrase thickers, and on the sides I've just got smaller alpha stickers. And if anyone's wondering where this cabinet came from, I believe that my friend said that it was a Martha Stewart cabinet, and so I don't think it's available anymore, but you never know, it might be. This is just random paper crafting stuff. I've got some wood veneers here. I just cleared out some space that had some collections right here, so I have room to grow a little bit. These are, let's see, like enamel dots. I've got a bunch of washi samples that I organized forever ago. These are random die cuts, more die cuts and like little bits of collections. These are more like peachy cheap deals that I've gotten, so I don't have, it comes with like 4 or 5 items from the collection, but not a ton, like no 12x12 anything, so I stick them in there. Let's see, this one is kind of messy. This is sticker paper and like gift bags, just because I don't have anywhere else to put the gift bags. These are card bases and envelopes. These are patterned 8.5x11 or 9x12, I guess, probably 9x12. Pattern paper and 9x12 plain colored paper. And this is some foam that I got from the dollar store. And this is just some random planner stuff that I don't even know why I have stuck in there. Probably because there was room for it at the time. This is my paint drawer, or mixed media type stuff. So I have watercolors, distress inks, all sorts of acrylic paints, some stamp supplies, gesso, modeling paste, sprays, you know, you name it. All sorts of different stuff like that. This is my paper pad drawer. So I've got all sorts of sizes of paper pads that are smaller than 12x12 in here. And if they don't go with a collection that I have the full collection from, they're in there. And over here, it's gonna look super messy because this is like my overflow of tools that I don't keep in that bin over there. but I may need to easily access. Anything that overflow from this is in my craft closet, and then I've got some tools in here as well. And then this guy is a super messy planner drawer. I probably shouldn't even be showing you guys this, but it was organized not forever ago, so it's kind of messy, but whatever. I'm not very organized with my planner stuff. It's just kind of contained in spots. I won't be going through that little cart. It just actually has like a little tote in it and some Planner Society kits in there. I will go through, this is my little IKEA Raskog type cart. I think I actually got this one from Target a while back. And I mean probably 2015 or so. So these are flat stickers that I use that can be used with most of the collections I've been working with lately, which are mostly Maggie Holmes, but some like Paige Evans, just girly stuff, you know. So these are just random stickers that I think could match mostly anything. You'll see some random Maggie Holmes in here because it can work with other collections too. And then these are dimensional items that, same thing. And then I've got my go-to tools back here, my mini envelope board, my big envelope board, and my paper cutter that also scores. And I went through these already. I actually have some Project Life cards back here for if I want to make memory decks cards. These are just some of my favorites, so I stuck those back there. And then these are more enamel dots. These are the ones that I pull out the most, so I stick this on my desk when I'm crafting. And these are Nuvo drops and some glitter glue and like more go-to washi, but again, I use this throughout my house, so it makes it so I have a few washi tapes if I take just this cart somewhere else. And then I've got like trim samples right here that I've organized. And these are little bins of different things. So these are journaling spots. So I go to this when I'm making mini albums. These are random die cuts, and these are embellishments that I've been given that are specifically Maggie Holmes themed. And then these two containers have all my like dimensional stuff. So this is from AliExpress stuff, Michaels, just all sorts of like resin pieces, some flowers, tassels, paper clips, stuff that I want to grab a lot, just a lot of different variety, but easy to get to. Same with this one. This one has binder rings, I don't know, charms, I suppose. Just more stuff to decorate with. These are like brads and pins and such, and some wood veneers are in there as well. And then I also have some alphas at the bottom here, and some random stuff like leaves, cupcake liners to make rosettes with, and this random trim to make like rosettes or embellish with as well. So over here in this corner I've got like packing materials, and then these drawers are from Michaels. This has lots of different die cuts, so you probably haven't really seen any die cuts. This is where almost all of my random die cuts are. I don't know why this is mostly upside down, but like I've got some Heidi Swap stuff, and this is just like packed to the gills of die cuts. And then this one has my scale, stamps, and some punches that are larger in here. So this is like my mail. This is the mail side. This is just punches. And then this is random stuff to craft with or give away when I'm making Happy Mail. These drawers are from IKEA. This top drawer is my paper scrap drawer, so I try to go through this. I should go through it more often than I do, but usually like once a year I'll go through this paper scrap drawer and either recycle or give it away or do something with it. These are even more die cuts, so little bins of die cuts. This is my doily drawer, cupcake liner drawer, random embellishment drawer. This is overflow of more like AliExpress type items that I don't need all of them out all the time. And I've got a couple more punches. This one's broken, so I just stuck it in here until I get my boyfriend probably to fix it. And then this punch wouldn't fit in the drawer up above, so that's why it's in here. And then there's like overflow of alpha stickers that I don't really use very often. This guy has most of my wood veneers, some paper clips, just hanging out, and there's like resin pieces of letters in this one. And then in this drawer, it's paperclip central. Yeah, this is basically, that's it. Just paper clips and clothespins and stuff. So that's all that's in there. I have this on my desk because when I'm working with a collection, I like to take it out of that drawer or container and set everything out so I can see it as I'm crafting. So I'll take this guy and set it like on my desk and use that to flip through while I'm crafting. So I like having that close by. This is just a sequin mix that I keep on my desk because I like to use it for photos. And I already went through most of this with you guys, but these are just more enamel dots. I actually have some pictures right here so I can easily grab them when I'm making mini albums. Here's a close-up of this little guy. It has the most random tools in it, like tweezers and stuff. Clothespins, I've got glue pens in here, like go-to pens, an X-Acto knife, stuff like that. There's more clothespins down here. Some random trim. This really just has the most random stuff in it. It's not that efficient, but I've never really needed to put anything else in it, so I never have. And that's just some decor that I made. It has some quotes and things that make me happy on it. And this little tray, I just lay stuff out when I'm crafting on that. And I will go through this. This is from IKEA. It's another set of drawers. It fits perfectly with these legs that are also from IKEA. So this top drawer is just envelopes galore, like a lot of packaging, but also baggies. And deep down here I do have like cute envelopes as well, just for happy mail. So that's envelope drawer. This guy is overflow trim drawer. This one is cards, so I can pull these out when I'm sending happy mail and just write a note and stick it in there. Like that one says thanks. A lot of these are like Target cards somewhere right on top. Some of these are Studio Calico cards, just all sorts of cards shoved in there. In this drawer, for some reason, I don't know if anyone else has this problem with this drawer set from IKEA, but the holder on this side just is not ever happy. So this drawer has lots of page protectors for either mini albums or happy mail, and like file folders that I want to make happy mail from. And then I've got some packing tape in here, because why not? Oh no! This is really difficult one-handed. And in this bottom drawer, I've got notepads and sticky notes. And this bottom drawer is more sticky notes. So, more pointer stuff showing at the bottom there. Let's see. So I went over most of the top of this. I just got planners and my typewriters and such. These are some books. That's a little mini album that I got from my friend Emily in a swap, and it's so cute, and I have it sitting there so I remember to use it when I find a good set of pictures that I want to put in there because it's really special. So this guy has tags in it. So lots of different sizes of tags. This one has fall paper crafting stuff in it. And why do I have it separate from all my other fall stuff? I really don't know. It was mostly pointer stuff, so it's just hanging out in there. And then this has more die cuts. A lot of these are from Pen Pals, so that's what this bin is. And then I'm not going to go through those drawers down there. I set that up when I first started like getting super into crafting, so there's all sorts of little bits that I got, mostly from pen pals back in the day. Like there's just random little stickers in here that I would get, and little bits and pieces, die cuts, just all sorts of tags, random little stuff. And then we're back to my washi wall. On the ground there I have a bunch of wedding stuff that needs scrapbook, so that's why that's just chilling there. And I've got more decor stuff. This bin has like that elastic trim that you can make pen loops out of, the bottom one. And the top one actually doesn't have anything in it right now, so that's open for me to put stuff in. These are my blocks of rubber stamps. My flat rubber stamps, like sheets of clear rubber stamps that you put on blocks, those are all in my closet, except for the ones that I use a lot I use those for journaling, so they're actually in that tub that I showed in my desk over here. So that tub's right here. But these are my rubber stamps. I don't really use them that often at all. I just have them here because they're pretty to look at. And then this is another art print from Etsy. This is a little like kids cash register that I got at a thrift store once. I just thought it was the cutest thing, and it matched my craft room super well, so I'm glad that that turned out the way it did. And that's just a little bit of Happy Mail from Emily, my friend, as well. And these are my pins. And we're pretty much done, guys. So I think I got everything. If you have any questions, for sure, just leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching this super long craft room tour, guys. I hope you have a fabulous day and I'll talk to you soon.